We do a lot of positive stuff to try to help folks, and one thing that we try to do is...
Now you answering my question, because last weekend y'all came up here, I was in the elevator with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm saying to myself, well, what is that camera? What is they doing all this?
You probably thought we was going up there to film some porn or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room right now. Yes, I do have a little boy haircut right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and move past my haircut. One final thing to mention with that real quick is, look how gray my hair is. It is almost all the way completely gray now, folks. Joe's getting old. There was an Amazon package laying on the ground right there. What's up with these Amazon drivers, man? That's crazy. I hope that wasn't mine. And RIP to whoever's it was. That's messed up. Folks, we got a lot of things going on today. It's freezing. It's Cody and I for right now.
What's up?
Special shout out to the Codester. We're on our way to the bank right now. We've got to go take care of some payroll. We're gonna do that first thing this morning. It's early. We're doing payroll on Thursday instead of Friday because I'm not sure I'm gonna see everybody tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna see everybody today. I might not see everybody until tomorrow. That was pretty confusing. But from the bank, we're gonna go see Rabbit, and we're gonna go take care of the hotel room for him for another week. I feel like it's something we should do. The man's been proving himself. He's not getting high. That is a major step in the right direction in his efforts and attempt to get his life back together. So special shout out to Rabbit. You guys are seeing prison stories from Rabbit. Rabbit actually just got a bike from a place that just gives people bikes who need transportation. I want to find out a little bit more about that today. Dave, special shout out to Dave. Dave is actually going to be letting Rabbit use his moped, or maybe even giving his moped to Rabbit, because I know a lot of people have been commenting saying, when does Rabbit start trying to find a job? When does Rabbit actually start working? Well, folks, if I could offer any kind of insight into that, you know, before we even cross that bridge, we need to make sure that Rabbit's in the right state and frame of mind to be getting a job, maintaining his sobriety. And again, that's what he's been doing. But in terms of Rabbit working, and I know y'all keep looking at my little boy haircut, please. I'm really feeling self-conscious about that right now. In terms of Rabbit beginning to work, Dave has actually talked with my homeboy Sean, who is now a homeboy of Dave's as well. And Sean might have a little bit of work for Rabbit. A lot of people suggested, why don't I put Rabbit to work with the cleaning business? But we just don't have a lot of work with that right now. Trust me, if I had to work, I would put Rabbit to work. But work is definitely getting ready to come into play for Rabbit as well. So that's gonna be a bridge that we're beginning to cross right now. But first, we gotta go get some money. Okay. Well, that's done. Payday. Cody, here you go. Got Dave, got Danny. We got a little bit of extra money for Rabbit. And then not to mention Rabbit's hotel room. Boy. Boy. I don't like going to the bank. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. But we got that squared away. We're taking care of business today, folks. So much business, in fact, check out the ink pen. Can you see that? Can't see what it says on the pen? It says After Prison Show. Probably can't see that. After Prison Show, make the most of every day. And that's what we're attempting to do right now, folks. You know it's serious business when you got ink pens. So we're gonna go meet with Rabbit first. We're gonna scoop him up, see how he's doing, take care of his hotel room. Trying to really help this man stand the best possible chance for success after prison, and having some stability in his life is definitely going to help him out a lot in regards to that. We're going to pick him up, pick up the bike that he got for free hear a little bit about that, hear a little bit about what he's up to, hear a little bit about how he's feeling about the potential of working with Sean. That should be something really awesome. Sean, if you're watching this right now, I really need your help, man. Please help us get Rabbit to work. Also, I want to run something by you guys real quick. We were doing the Bobo this morning, and we had a genius idea. Folks, we've got a lot of really huge things happening right now. Things that I can't really talk about just yet. Big things. But one thing that we were talking about is, what if we went and rented a house and we turned it into a halfway house? I know it sounds crazy. We put cameras inside of the house. You've seen the TV show Big Brother. You've seen the TV show Bad Girls Club. Y'all remember that show? While locked up, that is one of the top shows you're gonna see on everybody's TV if you're in a prison that allows you that channel. I can't remember what channel that used to come on, but I can remember vividly. Well, you couldn't even see me rolling my eyes in it. Vividly. Bad Girls Club coming on like Wednesday nights. You walk up into the housing unit or cell block, it looks like Best Buy in there. Every single TV is on that TV show right there. But just imagine that. We go rent a house, and we've got a place for people who are coming home who could live. We get to hear their stories, their experiences, all the while attempting to help them make it. We're back. I'm literally just putting the phone down after doing an Instagram live stream. But we're back here at Rabbit's hotel room. I put the hat on because everybody was joking my haircut on that Instagram live stream. You ain't gonna be sitting here talking about my little boy haircut saying I look like Bobby's World. And I ain't going for that, man. Not going for that. Special shout out to the military for their service, flying them jets overhead. We can't never hear nothing while we're trying to film. But it is what it is. So we're gonna pick Rabbit up, we're gonna check on him. Sort of feeling like a little probation parole officer right now, doing a little home visit. Making sure this dude's keeping his nose clean, no pun intended. But right now, before we even do that, we're going right over there to the office. And we're gonna pay the rent. Sorry, there's a jet flying overhead. I wanna make sure you guys can hear me.
Good morning, good morning.
How you doing?
How are yourselves?
I'm doing great.
That's great.
Yeah, we need to pay that room again for our buddy up there. We're trying to get a halfway house. But you guys, you know, you provide really good rooms, clean rooms, and they're cheap. So it is definitely helpful for guys who are coming home, trying to get their stuff back together.
Appreciate.
You watch any YouTube by any chance?
What's going on with YouTube? I do.
You watch YouTube?
All the time.
You should check out what we do. We got a show, it's called AfterPrisonShow. And we help individuals who are coming home from prison try to get their lives back together.
I think I've seen. Okay, I got it. Because I do watch YouTube all the time. And you said the name of the show again?
AfterPrisonShow.
Okay. All right, guess what's up? I'm going to watch that today.
Appreciate your support.
Yes, I like stuff like that.
We do a lot of positive stuff to try to help folks. And one thing that we try to do is...
Now you answering my question, because last weekend y'all came up here, I was in the elevator with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I'm saying to myself, well, what is that camera? What is they doing all this?
You probably thought we was going up there to film some porn or something.
Yeah, I didn't say that. But I was curious. Now you just asked me to answer my question.
That's what I always feel like too. I'm like, man, they're gonna think we're doing something crazy.
No, I was in the elevator with y'all. I'm saying, because you were taking selfies in too. I'm like, okay, you're taking selfies. Okay, well that's a good thing y'all doing though. It really is, because people need help when you come out. It's hard as it is.
Absolutely. And our friend here is homeless, and this has been, it gives him some stability, and that's been a really big help for him. You guys have a great day.
You do the same, sir.
Shout out to these fine folks at this hotel. They're very, very nice. And like I was telling the woman in there, stability is a huge thing that people need. And Rabbit's homeless, and this is giving him some sort of a home right now. There he goes, right there.
So where you guys been at all my life, man?
We're like the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Man, God almighty, I just made one too about 10 minutes ago. I was like,
hope these guys.
okay. Well, Dave called me. Well, I called Dave. Dave said y'all were coming, you know, to take care of it. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I love you guys, man. Straight from the bottom of my heart. But at the same time, I feel like, I mean, I love you guys. I love everything you're doing for me. It's awesome, man. It's beautiful, bro. But I feel the need to contribute. if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, we're taking it one step at a time, Rabbit. We got some things that we're going to be working on, so you know we're going to talk about that with you. We've got this bank that we've been scoping out, and hey, look.
Hell no.
So look, Dave told me you got a bike. Tell me about the bike.
Dude, man, look.
Is it down there?
It's down there. Do you see the scooter? Okay. The last bike, the black one on that side, the girl's bike.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's mine.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got your some wheels for the moment.
My ass gets around from point A to point B easier now. The seat is rough, man. I'm telling you, that thing's a little rough on the ass. You know I'm old, so anyway, it works though. It gets me around.
So you got that for free?
I did. I went over here to the. I was walking around, you know. So I seen a bunch of people out here behind this place by Domino's over here. It's called Firehouse. So I went over there and see what was going on, and well, these guys were moving a bunch of chairs downstairs, you know, and stuff like that. So I asked them if they needed help, and I started helping them out and all. Well, they were giving away food and stuff, doing a lot of stuff for the homeless people.
Right.
Which is really awesome. So I helped them out with the chairs and all. I found out that they would give away free bicycles. So I talked to the guy about it, you know, one of the guys there about it. He was like, yeah, we give away free bicycles, you know, to people that, you know, need them, like to get back and forth to work, you know, stuff like that, you know, that need transportation, you know. I asked him about what chance it was if I could get one, you know. And they were like, yeah, so I signed up for it and I got a free bicycle.
Now, are they located right over here or are they located somewhere else?
No, they're located right over here, right behind Domino's.
And they do work to help the homeless?
They do a lot of work to help the homeless. They feed the homeless, I found out, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They give clothes to the homeless. They give financial aid to the homeless to help them pay bills. I found out a whole lot about it. Talking to them. They supply free bicycles to the homeless.
Maybe we should go check them out. I just want to go talk to them and see what they do, because maybe we could use them as a resource when it comes to helping other people as well.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. That'd be awesome.
Well, look, Rabbit, we got you right now. We're going to go over to Dave's. We're going to talk with you a little bit, let you know a little bit of the things that we're hoping to do. I'm sure Dave's talked to you about Sean.
Right. He did. He said that Sean might be able to give me some work. You know, I talked to one of my old bosses that I used to do electrical work with, and I really believe in this guy. He's a good dude. He's straightforward. You know what I mean? He don't get high. He don't use no drugs. He don't drink. You know, he's a real straight up guy, man. He's a church going guy. You know, I believe in him. And he told me that I could come back and work with him. The only issue is transportation.
Well, that's another thing that we're working on right now. I don't know if Dave's talked with you about the moped.
He has. He also just sent me a message to tell you to not bring my bike.
Okay.
When we go. So maybe that's got something to do with the moped.
Yeah, he might be trying to get because he said he needs to get an oil change on his moped, but that he either wants to donate his moped to you or to After Prison Show. Maybe you can just use it for a little while until we can start helping you get on your feet. Right. But that's a really awesome thing that Dave's doing.
That's great.
And that'll give you transportation to be able to get back and forth to work.
Would. And I told Dave that, you know, as far as the oil change and the spark plug or whatever needed to be done to the moped, I would do that myself. You know what I mean? I don't have the money to buy the material, but I would do the work myself. You know.
Well, let's get this ball rolling. I want to swing by that place that you were just talking about real quick, see if we could talk to them just briefly, because it could be a resource that we could use moving forward, and then we're going to go see Dave.
That sounds great, man. Sounds good.
All right, so we got Rabbit with us right now, and we're going to be going to see Dave, but first I want to go check out this organization or whatever this was that Rabbit got the bike from, because this could be a resource that we could definitely be utilizing in terms of trying to help people. We've done mopeds in the past for Dave, for Danny, and Dave is probably going to be allowing Rabbit to use his moped so that he can get back and forth to work. But bikes are something that I didn't even consider. Not in every case is a bike going to be the best means of transportation, but it's some means of transportation that's guaranteed to help somebody. So I want to go see if we can talk with these people and potentially introduce ourselves to them and see what all they're doing in an effort to help people who are in a messed up situation. Oh yeah, there's Domino's right there. Yeah, we're literally right at the ocean front. I mean, the ocean is right past this street here.
This parking lot right here.
Private beach parking. What about the?
No, you can put it here.
It says
This is the parking lot for where you go to this Potter's house place.
Oh, the cottage house place. Okay, so we can just park right over here on the side.
Yeah, you can park right in front of that van. Here's the Potter's house right here.
Okay, so this is
That's the place. Yeah, this is like all the bicycles and stuff on here.
So we're gonna go in here and talk with these folks. We're gonna see what kind of information we can get from these folks and see if we can make an introduction.
There you go.
So Rabbit, it was really cool that you made this.
This gentleman here is the one that works on the bicycles.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm good.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
Hey, very great.
Good to see you again.
All right, so where we go? Going here?
Right in here, yes, sir.
Okay, so we're just leaving from Potter House, and I've actually got a whole list of resources right here. These are multiple copies, but there are a lot of resources available here locally at the oceanfront in Virginia Beach. And one thing to mention about that is here at the oceanfront in Virginia Beach, this is a tourist vacation area, but there is a lot of homelessness out in this area as well. We went in there, we made an introduction to some really kind and generous people in there, and we've also potentially gained some resources because, you know, there's probably going to be quite a bit of times when we don't have the resources, or maybe they don't have the resources, so maybe we can help them and vice versa. And all of that was made possible by him right there, because he's taking the initiative to make the changes in his life. So we would have never even found out about this if it wasn't for you. We are almost at Dave's. I got all this paperwork up here, all these resources, and I asked Rabbit off camera if he had any of these resources. He said he didn't. So they gave me multiple copies of this stuff, and of course, I'm gonna leave some of these, I'm gonna leave a copy of all of what I got with him, because these could probably definitely help you out.
Hell yeah, I'm sure they will, and I'm sure I'll get some use out of all of them, or some of them anyway.
And I asked you earlier what you had eaten today, and what did you say that you had eaten?
I ate a bowl of chicken noodle soup and a sandwich that I got from the place where we just left from, as a matter of fact. They were serving lunch when I went over there this morning, and I had something and it was delicious.
Man, that's awesome, man. Well, I just put a little bit of money in Rabbit's pocket, not much. I gave him 50 bucks, but I also paid that room rent. And Rabbit can come over here and eat at Dave's house anytime. Dave's been pretty good about that.
Hell yeah.
I got to pay Dave today as well, getting ready to do that. And we're getting ready to talk with Dave about the moped, because if Rabbit can get Dave's moped, even if just for a little while, that's going to help Rabbit be able to get to work.
Hell yeah. I definitely could use that, man. I'm really tired of just sitting around, man. I've been on vacation long enough. You know, it's time to get motivated, man. It's time to be productive and do something. I'm tired of sitting around, man. I'm tired.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Rabbit. We're tired of you sitting around too. So let's get your ass to work.
I'm glad of that.
Dude, it smells good in here, man.
Yeah, there's a lady that lives here.
I'm looking at her. So what you doing, man? I mean, you just, boy, this is how you do it. Ray Liotta, though. Oh, boy, that's my man. I did Goodfellas, and now I'm doing Chantex commercials. Hey, yo, what's going on up in this crib, Dave? TV's on. Cats is asleep. I mean, hey, look, wake up, man. It's time to go to work. Oh, you ain't trying to hear that? Hey, Mascara. Boy, she's sleeping hard, too. Whoa.
They've been running everywhere.
Hey, Mascara, it's time to go to work. You ready?
Oh, we have to pick it up tonight.
You saying no? You saying you're going to call in sick today?
Entertainment Center will be here.
No, we ain't going for that.
Here, but we
And then
just have to
Slippers is down here in the hammock.
Oh, man, y'all just bucking on work today. We got shit to tear up. It's time to get up. Dave.
Wait, I was trying to figure out how long does it take to drive from Rabbit's Hotel to here?
Oh, that's funny, though.
Did y'all get lost?
Oh, that's funny. You want to make little jokes?
There's like 2 turns.
Dave, are you ready? You ready? You know what I'm getting ready to do, right?
Roast me?
No, I'm about to make you feel like,
Oh, what'd you do? What do you?
Oh, we just stopped by some, homeless help organizations and introduced ourselves, and gathered some resources that could help people coming home. Got all sorts of information. Rabbit actually put us on to that. So I'm asking you, Dave, what's on TV right now? What we watching?
Shades of Blue. Dirty Cops.
But no, I'm just giving you a hard time, Dave.
Where'd y'all go?
To the Potter House.
Oh, the place. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up to you.
Yeah.
From what?
Well, it was right there, so we stopped by there and talked with them, got a lot of information from them, introduced ourselves, told them what we do, and hopefully it's going to be a resource that we can use to help some other folks.
I mean, no, that's awesome. That is awesome.
The oceanfront has a lot of resources for homeless people.
Because there's a lot of homeless people down there.
I know, but if you think about in terms of like Chesapeake ain't got nothing like that.
No, not like Virginia Beach does.
And let me ask you a question, Rabbit. When you came home, did probation give you, they gave you some information, right?
Yeah. Told me to go to the Union Mission.
So they didn't give you nothing like what we just got from there?
They didn't give me any resources whatsoever in Chesapeake.
Yeah, well, Chesapeake, that's what I was telling Dave, is Chesapeake just ain't got the resources. Virginia Beach seems like it does.
Norfolk does too.
Dave, what is the game plan today with the moped?
All right, so this is where the game plan got shot. The key was forgotten to be left here.
Hold on. Let me sit down for this. So you forgot the key.
I'll take the blame. Instead of
Dave,
throwing
you had
anybody
one
else
job.
under the bus. Instead of throwing anybody else.
Dave,
under
you
the
had
bus.
one job.
One job. I have 15 job, man. Do you remember that from In Living Color?
No.
The Jamaican guy. He's like, you're not marrying the man with one job. He a doctor. He's like, I'm a doctor. And a plane pilot, a stewardess. I have 15 jobs.
All right, so you don't got the key for the moped, so that means...
No, I had to give it a moped. I don't have. Connor was gonna let me use his truck today.
Oh, so you ain't got the key to the
I
truck?
ain't got the key to the truck.
Well, Rabbit said he can do the repairs on the moped. But he also said he flew a Cessna, too, so...
Twice. And a helicopter.
Man, I don't know. I'm trying to get that set up. I also have to go. The rest of my furniture came in. I have to go pick that up.
The moped.
The moped.
So why don't you just go get some oil and a filter or a spark plug or whatever it needs? And I mean, where's the moped at? Is it your mom's?
Yes.
Does it run?
Yeah, I wouldn't drive it too far.
Why?
I don't want what happened to.
Danny's belt just broke. That was it. The game plan is you're going to get the moped squared away, and
By the end of this weekend, he will be strapped on the moped.
so by the end of this weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, Rabbit, let me ask you a question real quick while you're back there. Hey, when you trying to go to work?
I'm trying to go to work tomorrow. But
He was about to say
I'll
today.
I'll settle for. I was. I already talked to Dave about that. I'll settle for Monday if it's got to be Monday.
And we talked to Sean. Sean's got some jobs that he can put Rabbit on, so he's not on the roof.
Yeah. So you guys will get the moped squared away,
Yeah, I'll make sure that happens.
and Rabbit's going to be going to work. He said he can go back to work with the guy doing electrical work. He says he's a really good guy. The Sean opportunity is right there as well. And we've got some resources that are going to help Rabbit as well that I'm going to be giving to him. I just gave him $50
Oh, that's awesome of it.
and paid the hotel rent. So we're caught up in that regard. And Dave, you've got one job.
I've got 15 jobs, man.
All right. Anyways, so this is where we're going to part ways. Rabbit, we're going to leave you over here. I guess it looks like y'all watching Lifetime movies today, man. Yeah. Ain't no work on the radar today.
Well, I figured out
We were
something.
waiting on y'all.
Man.
We probably already left.
Yeah.
I gotta pick up my furniture. There's some other things we need to get to just finish. Oh yeah, my washer and dryer don't work.
Yeah, I know you were telling me about that.
No washer.
So you're going to have Rabbit help you with all this?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
absolutely. If y'all weren't gonna drop him off, I was gonna pick his ass up.
Heck yeah.
If y'all weren't, I was gonna pick him up.
Rabbit, we're going to part ways with your brother.
Oh,
Still chilling.
damn, that was hard. Man.
We're going to get you to work ASAP.
I'm all for that. I told you, man, I'm tired of sitting on my ass. I've had a nice long vacation since I've been home, and I'm ready to go to work. It's
2
time
years,
to go
2
to work.
weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I enjoyed it, but it's time to get motivated. I mean, it's time to start making my own way.
Sounds like a winner. All right, well, we're out of here. Dave, good to see you. Thanks for helping Rabbit with the moped, because what you're doing for real, letting Rabbit use your moped, I know I'm sitting here dragging you right now, but what you're doing, letting Rabbit use that thing, is going to help him tremendously get to work.
Oh yeah, no,
Hell yeah.
That's all he's been saying the entire video.
yeah, that's his thing. Number one, he's my homeboy. Number two, he's part of APS. So hopefully, we can get him in a situation to where the next person that needs it, we can put them on it too.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah.